I am Dr. D. How are you feeling today? So, I decided to do a live. Excuse me, people. I am trying to fix my Instagram camera live and in charge and fix that so it stands tall and beautiful. For everybody out there, I am in Mexico, enjoying myself, doing some new things, loving being a half a decade. So thank you for everybody for all the well wishes that were giving to me and some things that I got to do and the benefits I felt of actually being here was number one, for me, I was actually able to go to the cenotes and enjoy the water. I actually got to go to the beach and actually got to see some beautiful people, some beautiful things, um, and just enjoy the energy of being in Mexico and seeing just being immersed in the waters and in the caves, in the tunnels, and making that connection. So that to me was very beautiful. I love going to other countries and experiencing the new magic or the realms opening of the area, which was very beautiful for me. The water changing colors. I like going to the beaches and the magic that each area or each peninsula or state, which you might not know, Mexico actually has different states, just like the USA. You wouldn't think that. When everybody talks about Mexico, they talk about Mexico, and they think it's just one. It has a north area, south, a central, but they have different peninsulas and states that are broken up. Like right now, I'm in the Yucatan. And when we started out on the journey, we were in Quantaru, which is Cancun and Carmen de Playas. So, and then Mexico City is another part of the state, which I haven't gotten to know that area, haven't made it there yet. But eventually, I hope that I will be able to get all of these things. So going and immersing yourself in the culture, talking to the people, which is really important. And I don't mean where they have the resorts, but everyday people that know the language, uh, been there for years, understanding the work ethics, understanding how to look for housing, where to look for housing, where to find a dentist, where to go to different things. What is the best area that you're looking for that feeds your needs? Like Progresso might be good for people that want to be on the ocean, want to be on the beach, and that's the coastline. So going inland, where Merida is, it's in the middle. That is inland, and then going out towards the coastline or going further up in the mountains, going south, going towards the ruins and some of the villages that have not been infiltrated maybe by internet. There are villages out here that you would be surprised that they're infiltrated. Hello, infiltrated with internet and electricity. You get to see animals, climb up the mountains in the hill, which is really beautiful. So for that, I really like that. In actually talking to the farmers, actually we went to the beach in Progreso, and we actually were in the beach, and the water was so beautiful, so clear, different colored blues, but also that you could see the boats were tied up on the beach, and there was a line. People go out and go fishing. So that is really great. They had drums playing. They had all these wonderful things going on in Progresso. When we went there, there is different stores. We also got to go to something called a slow food market. A slow food market is artisan foods that they make. But at this slow food market, there was a particular gentleman that was actually playing a musical instrument while you walked around and you could listen to music, and it was more of a jazz base. So to me, that was wonderful. I got to meet a lot of different expats. We met someone for lunch, and it was really, nice and wonderful to connect with her. They have a metaphysical store, crystal stores, where we found some pyramid musical pyramids to play made out of crystal. We found some rough stone tumbled pyramids as well. Uh, so this is getting really what you want. So there was like three different crystal stores. One is the major one, what they call Central. Now you would think it was in the central of Merida, but it's no. Central is not in the central of Merida. It's just called Central. So that kind of confusing, if you know what I mean, because in the United States, center city is center city, and you go north, south, west. But they say south of central, north of central, but it's not central. It's not like our center city. So these are some things that you might want to be aware of. Now the connections, like the spiritual connection, there's a group, there's many groups out here that you can check out. There's an independent women's group. There's a connected for independent women that come out here that don't have a partner they can connect with as an expat that are living here. There's just a Merida community where they're selling houses, information rental. There's so many different Facebook Facebook groups. Then they have a spiritual Merida connection where people that are spiritual or shamans are doing the work. So there's different varieties. There's another group of expat women connecting. That's another group that was brought on within the last 2 months. That is, something to see where they do maybe a moon meditation. So that's something that you might want to connect with. They have different events, which I like, is like the mosaic pieces that you see on maybe tabletops or chairs or different variety of things, which were really beautiful. Like you can take these classes. They also have weaving classes for weaving clothes or a hammock or different things you can build, which is really nice when you think of it. This is a beautiful piece of art that you get to take, you get to have. So let's talk about medical, seeing if you have medical issues. Um, First of all, you got to want to know about the weather and what your body can take. Merida is really, really, they say, hot for me. And not for me, but people say it's hot here. Sometimes it's hot, but it's going to take your body a while to, I would say, adapt and not sweat maybe so much, or not, glow, if you will. So that's another thing that you want to be uh, cognizant of when you're traveling. Now, further going north, like uh, going or yeah, going north, like Mexico City and a little bit above Mexico City, the weather is a little bit more cooler. So, and also they have different temperatures, different times of the year, weather. So if you like that, then that's somewhere that you want to be. There's different places out there that people travel and go to basically get connected. There's cenotes all over Merida and even around. There is a cenote at the coast. What is it? Casca. It's it's a cenote right there. There is cenotes going out of town with ruins and Vadalu, my friend was telling about. So these are different things he made the suggestion of getting really in touch with the locals and finding out. Me myself, I don't want to do with all the tourist things, but I did do some tourist things like my birthday and eating around and trying different restaurants. That's because I love food. And as you can see, I'm not a, you know, skinny girl and wouldn't want to be a skinny girl. So, with that being said, to me, it's beautiful to try the foods from the local vendors, seeing the artisan vendors at different places, trying some of the classes. So if you want to be an expat, you want a local, you want to find out where you fit in. You want to find out where you can do stuff. So you get connected, you find out information that you can use that help you and the people in your group that is traveling with you or your friends. So we've encountered, some people that were realtors that were shifty, um, that were, not really honest and taking advantage of people that were expat that were looking for places. We run into a lot of, you know, um, positive people that were very helpful, very understanding, get connecting. Like our first week here, we met a wonderful young lady that took us to Tastemere restaurant in Isla Mall, and they made a beautiful dessert. So so rich and everything. Then I met another young lady that is a YouTuber, Aja. She designs shirts, and she's here. So then you've seen the interview with Curtis Ross. He's another expat that travels around the stuff from Colombia here, telling you about different places that you can travel and get connected. Then I had the opportunity to actually meet Cha Jones in person. She's another person that you've seen on my show that did an interview with me about being there and what it's doing. So they even have a group, getting off subject, for single mothers of expat, or not single mothers, but mothers of Mirda expat that actually connect and have beautiful energy to get a resourceful information, which is really nice. So there's different things in different ways. They also I've seen that some people are doing ayahuasca, ayahuasca plant medicine in November. So they have different ceremonies. They do cacao ceremonies. They do moon ceremonies. So there's different things for different people. There's a gentleman by the name of Michael. He does comedic yoga. So that's another thing. There's another brother here that plays Khalif, I think his name is. He plays drums, and he's offering a spiritual journey and going into the cenotes and doing some energy work. So there's a lot of different ones. There's Yaya. Yaya loves, she does some energy and she's about the healing. So there's a group that you'll meet. Eventually you'll find your tribe of what you're working for and what you connect with. So, I just hope that you find your tribe, find what you need to find, and that you will stay tuned to join me at another date, another time. I have just been so busy trying to get things set up, trying to make sure everything is great for you guys, that I've been in the back scene and not be in the front, and basically have not been able to do my shows. So I know that you've been seeing some wonderful posts out there of some different cuisines. So I do have a new Instagram, which is called Instagram Veggies Become You, and it's VEGGIESBECOMEU. Then I'm going to say it one more time. It's on Instagram, GESBECOMEU. Veggies Become You. And you'll see a plate of ice cream and bananas and a waffle. So I want to entice you, so I offer different menus, and we'll be doing some cooking classes that's coming up pretty soon. We're going to be either doing it on YouTube, and you'll get to join in if you want. Um, so there's a lot of things that's coming, and we're also working on retreats for other people, so they'll be able to come and enjoy the retreat and get connections for different healing that they need. So the longer I hear, the more you hear me talk about other people, how you can get in contact with them, and what you can do. So I want to say this is Dr. D, your friendly, ultimate favorite metaphysician. I'm waiting, waiting, waiting. So we're waiting